my third snowboard specific workout sessions. In these sessions, we're going to be focusing on agility a little bit more. So as usual, what you need today is a snowboard, which I have right here. Today I'm using my spring brake. And if you don't have a snowboard, you can use weight, which I have here, and Ralph will be using that.
Thank you.
You need a towel and you need a lot of water. As usual, make sure you have enough space in front of you, beside you, and behind you so that you can move around freely. We're working with a snowboard, so we want to make sure we're not hitting like the TV or anything like that with your snowboard. Also, if you've been advised by your healthcare professional not to perform any movement, please do not try to do them if that was contraindicated by your healthcare professional. And if you perform any movement during the workout and it's causing you pain, please stop the workout and wait for the next exercise to come on. All right, so now that I said everything, we're gonna start. So the first exercise, what we're gonna do, we're gonna warm up by doing a crisscross jumping jack. So we bring one hand on top of the other like this, and one leg in front of the other, coming back out, and then as we come back, we're switching the other hand on top and the other leg in front. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, next what we're gonna do, we're gonna step, bring the knee to the elbow, and then the other knee to the elbow. Okay, we're gonna do 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next one, we're gonna do deep squat with trunk rotation. So this one, you can grab your weight or your snowboard. And when you're grabbing a weight, make sure that you pull your shoulder blade together and down. So like this, so that you stabilize your shoulder when you're holding something heavy. So here, what we're gonna do, we're holding the snowboard on your forearms. We're gonna go into a deep squat. Keep your knees out. As you come up, I want you to rotate your trunk, and this foot come on the tiptoe. And we're gonna go into a deep squat, and then rotate again. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of these. All right, ready, go. 1. So this is great to work on your shoulder stability, but also your trunk stability while you're in movement. Okay, by adding the weight on your forearms. So this is definitely something that we need when we're snowboarding. When we're moving in the air or something like that, we always want to have trunk stability and be able to move. So that's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right. Next one, we're doing side squatting to work on our adductors. So this one, you're stepping. So I'm gonna move this back so you can see. One foot outside of one binding and the other foot outside of the other binding. So if you don't have a snowboard, you can just spread your leg out so that you're slightly wider than your normal stance. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down on one side, and you're gonna feel the stretch here in your adductors. And as we come up, we're gonna push with this leg towards the other side. So we're working the inner range of your muscle here to gain some strength. So we're going from side to side. We're gonna do 10 of these, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. Now your legs should be nice and warm. Next, what we're gonna do is deep squat and shoulder rotation. So this one I like to do with all my warm-up for snowboarding because it put all your joints at end range and also challenge your balance. So this one we're going into deep squat, as deep as you can, bend at the ankle, hips, and knee. And then when we come up, I want you to rise on your tiptoes. So that's gonna challenge your balance. At the same time, we're gonna bring our shoulder up, do a big circle. So by adding movement, that's gonna challenge your ankle stability more. So we're gonna do 10 of these, okay? So go deep, come up on your tiptoes, shoulder rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. So now we're going to repeat everything to complete the warm-up. Okay, so the first one is this one. Okay, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, next is knee to elbow. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, next one is deep squat, trunk rotation with weight. Okay, so pull your shoulder blades back, keep your shoulder down, going into squat, come up, rotate. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more here, you can bring the snowboard slightly further from your body. Okay, bring it out like this, and that will challenge your shoulder stabilizers more. Okay, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, next is the side squatting for the adductors. This one, we're gonna do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Last one for the warm-up is the squat with the shoulder rotation. Okay, it's the deep squat, coming up with your toes and then rotating your shoulder. All right, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so that's warm up. Grab some water, wipe your sweat. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is crawl to forearm plank. So this one, I'm gonna show from the side. I want you to bend at the hips, come down, and I want you to feel a stretch here in the hamstring, and then crawl forward as you reach a plank position. I want you to go down on your forearm, come back up, down again. So we're doing 2, and then from here, doing a push-up and crawl back. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 of these. Right? Ready? Go. Bend at the hips, crawl forward, go down to forearm plank, up, down, up, and push up. So that's 1. Okay, again. So this exercise is good if you're trying to come up. A lot of people, when they fall on the snowboard, they're gonna push up on the forearms and then push themselves up and get up this way. So that's good for beginners. And also if you are an advanced snowboarder, this move can help as well for you to get up slightly faster. You're getting used to it. And it's good for your shoulder stabilizers. If you're falling, you don't want to be hurting that shoulder. Okay, that's 3. At the same time, you're stretching your hamstring here. Just always good to add some flexibility and mobility. 4. 5. 6. Oh, last one. Oh. All right, good. Okay, the next exercise, we're gonna do a switch stance. So here I want you to use your snowboard as reference, okay, where you're standing. So if I'm goofy, I have my right foot forward, left foot back, okay, and I'm gonna go in slight flex position, and what I'm gonna do is switch, putting my left foot forward and right foot back. So this is gonna practice going from regular to switch and switch to regular. So here, what I want you to do is keep your hand up as you do that. So that's gonna practice for you if you're in the trees, for example, and you need to go switch and regular quickly, you have your hands up to protect yourself against the branches. Okay, and you get into that habit right away. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of these. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Okay, next what we're gonna do is the toe edge hip thrust. So this is for you to practice getting on your toe edge. So I explained that in the last session as well. So what you want to do when you go on your toe edge, so I'm going to show from the side, you're going to bend at the knees and the ankle, keep your hips straight, okay? And then eventually you're going to feel that your heel is going to want to lift off. That's when you start squeezing your core, squeezing your glute, and do a mini hip thrust here. So that's how you stack your weight on top of your toes. And we're gonna hold that for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. So I'm gonna show from the front. Okay, you're keeping your knees out. Don't let it collapse like that. Okay, keep it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. So that's the toe edge. Now we're going to go into heel edge. So the heel edge, you want to put the weight on your heel. So the way you do that, you're bending at the ankles and the knee, but you're also bending at the hips here, like you're sitting back on the chair, like doing a squat. Okay, and you're going to feel that your toes is going to lift up and your weight is going to be put towards your heel edge. Okay, that's the heel edge, and I'm going to hold that for 5 seconds. Same thing here, we're keeping the knees out, not collapsing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up, back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure your toes are lifted off. When you go down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Okay? Now we're going to put it together. So it's going to be toe edge, heel edge, toe edge, heel edge. So we're going to just go from toe to heels, bringing your weight on top of your toes and on top of your heel. And we can do that 5 times, okay? Keeping your knees up. Ready? Toes, heel. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, next one, what we're gonna do, we're gonna practice squat hopping. So this one, we're going into a deep squat, okay? And then when we're coming up, I just want you to come to a hop and then landing back deep again. So what I want you to focus on here is to keep your knees out, keep your hips level, because that's a proper way to land a jump without injuring yourself, okay? So we're going hop and then land, absorb as if you were absorbing a huge jump. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, next technique we're gonna do is a TA burpee. I'm not sure what it's called, that's what I'm gonna call them. So this is the one where you're coming up, you're on the floor like this, and you're coming up, bring your legs up, and then squeeze your core so that your glute can come off the floor. And as you come up in this position, come up and then jump, okay? So this is gonna practice getting up from a fall. When you're coming up from the snowboard, you get up like this, right? From the front. So you can use your hand, but I would challenge myself by not using my hand. So it's looking like this. Oops. Sorry, I slipped there because my back is too sweaty. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 like these. Ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. All right, so that also is gonna help you when you fall on your back. A lot of people hurt their tailbone because they don't roll right away on their back. So if you're falling on your butt, the thing to do to not hurt your tailbone is just to roll on your back and spread out that force so that you don't hurt your tailbone. Okay, next we're gonna work on power squat jump. So this is gonna help you get a little bit more air when you're hitting a jump. So what we're gonna do, we're focusing on power. So earlier we practiced hopping and focusing on landing. Now we're gonna focusing on be as explosive as possible. So we're gonna go into squat. What we're gonna do is jump as high as possible. And as you're in the air, I want you to squeeze your glute, squeeze your core, point your toes so that your whole body is engaged, and then coming to a nice quiet landing. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 of these. All right, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay, so that's it for technique. Just gonna have water. Okay, now we're gonna put everything together and work on agility. Okay, so the first set of movement, we're gonna start with switching stance. So like you're in the trees, you're switching. We're doing 4 of that, and after we're coming, we're doing 4 squat hop. So hopping and landing. 3, 4. Once you finish landing, we're gonna crawl, down, up, push up, come back. Okay? We're gonna do 5 sets. So first is switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat hop, and then crawl 4 times. Okay? Ready? You good?
Sure.
Okay. Get into your original stance. So I'm goofy, I'm gonna go this way. Ready? We're gonna do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get into a squat hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crawl. down, up, down, up, push up, come back. All right, great. So that's one set, okay? Let's do 4 more. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crawl. Down, up, push up. That's 2 sets. Get into your stance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crawling. That's 3. Ready? Get into your stance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Squat hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crawling. Push up. Okay. Last 4. Last set. Okay. Get into your stance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crawling. Whew. Push up. That's 5. Awesome. Okay. We have one more set of agility workout. So this one, I want you to pretend like you're coming down the slope and you're going from edge to edge. So we're going toe, heel, 4 times. 3, 4. Then at the 4, we're seeing a jump. We're gonna jump. We're gonna do a power squat jump. So we're gonna do 4, okay? So as high as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then after that, you're falling on your back and coming back up. And then you're ready for the next set. Okay? Ready? So we're gonna start with the carving toe and heel edge. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming to a jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're falling back and come up. Ready for the next set. Good. Ready? Toe, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fall. Come back up. That's 2. Ready? Again. Toe, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fall back. That's 3. Ready? Toe, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fall back. Come up. That's 4. Last set. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fall back. And come up. Beautiful. Oh. We're gonna take a few seconds and we're gonna go into core. Oh. Okay, while you guys take a few more seconds, I'm gonna explain the first core exercise. Is the plank binding tap. So I want you to put your snowboard like this and then go into a plank position over your board. And what you're gonna do is contract your core and your glute. Then you're gonna drop down to one side, tap your binding with one hip, and then to the other side, tap the other binding with the other hip. So here, try not to use the gravity to drop your hip, but really nice and control, coming down to a slight tap to your binding. Okay? If you don't have snowboard, you can use weight or you can try to go as low as you can towards the ground. Okay? So 5 more seconds. Okay, ready, position, contract your core and your glutes. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. Next one, we're gonna do the V-up coordination Russian twist. So I know last time I tried this, a lot of people were complaining that it was too much. So I'm gonna reduce the reps to 3 instead of 5. Okay? So I'm gonna repeat the exercise. Putting the snowboard behind you. What you're gonna do is come up to a V position. So I'm gonna show it from the side actually. Here, okay, feet up to a V position, and we're gonna start with the left hand. And your goal is to follow a pattern because we're working on coordination, okay? So core tight, and we're going left knee, touching with the left hand, right knee, left toe, left binding, right binding. So it always follows the same pattern. Knee, knee, toes, toes, binding, binding. Once we finish with the left hand, we're moving on to the right hand. When we finish with the right hand, we're moving on to the left hand. We're gonna do 3 reps, okay? All right? So if you find that holding this position is too difficult, you can pull back like this and hold this position instead, okay? All right, ready? So position, hand up, start. Knee, knee, toe, toe, binding, binding. Switch hand, knee, knee, toe, toe, binding, binding. That's 1. Knee, knee, toe, toe, binding, binding. The other hand, knee, knee, toe, toe, binding, binding. Last set, left hand, knee, knee, toe, toe, binding, binding. Right hand, knee, knee, toe, toe, binding, binding. Beautiful. Okay, next we're gonna do Superman. So this one we don't need our board. We're just going flat on the ground, and what we're doing, we're gonna hold our hand in this position with the thumb pointing towards the back, okay? And you're forming like a V, and your legs slightly spread out like this. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna squeeze everything in the back chain. So your glute, your hamstring, your back, your shoulder blades, pulling them down. Everything is squeezed. We're coming up, holding for 5 seconds, and then we're coming back down, okay? So this is part of your core as well, in the back muscle. Your glutes and everything is gonna help with your core control. We're gonna do 10 of these. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. So remember to squeeze your shoulder blade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. And then last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. Good. Okay, we're gonna finish up with push-ups and binding tab. So here you have your snowboard in front of you. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go to perform a push-up. Okay, so it's just a normal push-up. So when you do a push-up, same thing with the plank. What you wanna do is keep your shoulder blade away from each other and your shoulder away from your ear. So that's how you're protecting yourself from hurting your shoulder by stabilizing your shoulder blade a little bit more. Okay? So what we're gonna do, and keep your elbow tucked in, go into a push-up, come up, and we're gonna tap one binding and the other binding. Okay, we're gonna do 10 of these. Okay, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, all done. We're gonna go into stretching. Okay, so the first stretch, we're gonna go do dynamic stretch of the glute and the hamstring. Before me here, just doing 5 on each side. 2. So bend at the hips here. 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we're going to do stretching of the hip flexors and the quad. So pulling your heel towards your bum, but don't arch your back like this. Keep your back straight. Pulling, tuck your tailbone in so that you get stretch here and at the quads. So we're going to do 10 of these on each side, 5 on each side. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next we're going to spread the legs out like this, and you're going to bend at the hips. Okay, go down as low as you can, and from here we're going to reach towards one side. Okay, feel that stretch in the back of your hamstring. Okay, and then towards the other side. We're going to do 5 on each side. Okay, that's 1, 2, nice and slow, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next we're gonna lunge and stretch the hip flexors a little bit more. So go into a lunge. If your knee is sensitive, you can put a towel under it, and what you're gonna do is just lunge forward and feel the stretch in your hip flexor. Okay? Okay, we're gonna hold for a few seconds here. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, try to sink in a little bit more. Okay, switch leg. In this position, if you want to squeeze your glute, you're going to feel that the muscle in the front might relax a little bit more for you and get a little bit more stretch. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go down and stretch your glutes a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna do this. One ankle on top of the other knee, and then pull. So if you have your right on top of left, put your hands, pull your left leg towards you a little bit more to feel the stretch in the right side here. Okay. Hold for a few seconds. Here you can rock a little bit, and then we're gonna drop everything towards the left, okay, and then reach towards the right. Okay, switch leg, left on top of right now, pull everything in. Breathe, rock a little, and then drop everything towards the right and reach towards the left. Okay, good. Then we're coming up to do a cat-cow position. Okay, so cat-cow, if you want to make sure that you hit every segment, you might want to start from the bottom up. So tuck your tailbone in, and then slowly curl every segment of your spine, coming up to the neck. And then squeeze your glute here, tuck your tailbone in, hold for a few seconds. Then same thing if you go into cow, so you're going to start from the bottom, bring your tailbone up, and slowly each segment pull up into a cow position. Hold for a few seconds, and then start again. Good. Okay, now we're going to come up. Okay, we can hang here a little bit. Pull your ankles. In this position, what you want to do, once you reach your mat, try to arch your back and bring your tailbone to the ceiling so you can get a little bit more stretch in your hamstring here. Okay. And then we're going to slowly come up, tuck your tailbone in. Okay, bring your arms up, breathe in, then breathe out. Breathe in again, breathe out. One more time. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.